With Christmas right around the corner, that can mean just one thing at CU, finals week. In order for a restaurant to survive in downtown Denver, summer deals and specials, especially during the Rockies games, are essential. 1980s local Boulder resident Frank Kaufman has been making specialized masks and gorilla suits for people all around the world. Be sure to check out Frank's website at www.undeadmonsters.com. From News Team Boulder, I'm Leanne Smith. So next time you're out to eat, be sure to think about how much you're tipping. While it's not always feasible to tip 15%, it's important to realize that waiters and waitresses rely on your tips. From News Team Boulder, I'm Leanne Smith. It's a cold and dreary day in Denver, not only for the weather, but because there's no Rockies game. Local restaurants in Lodo become significantly less crowded on days like today and feel pressure to offer game day specials. The Cheesesteak Connection on Market Street is no exception.
For a lot of specials during Rockies games, because that's the biggest days of the year for us, and we do nearly triple the sales.
In order for a restaurant to survive in downtown Denver, summer deals and specials, especially during the Rockies games, are essential. Between 2009 and 10, Denver restaurant sales have seen a negative 1.3% decrease in sales, the highest decrease in the metro area.
So we really focus on offering a lot of specials during the Rockies games to drive business.
Restaurants that have such specials hope to attract fans on days when Rockies aren't playing.
Hopefully people will come in for the specials before the game and will return afterwards for our service and food.
Even with a decrease in ticket sales this year, Lodo business owners have high hopes for this year's Rocky season. From News Team Boulder, I'm Leanne Smith. 1980s local Boulder resident Frank Kaufman has been making specialized masks and gorilla suits for people all around the world. After being featured on Jimmy Kimmel Live, Kaufman is making national news and national sales. Calls from Australia, England, and Canada have come in, making Kaufman one of the most known people in gorilla suit making.
I started making masks in 1980 as a hobby. And then I discovered that, people wanted to buy them just by word of mouth.
Whether it's for Halloween, a costume party, or just for fun, Frank has the perfect mask or gorilla suit for you. Come into Frank's shop at 946 Spruce Street to see the hottest trends in gorilla suits. Be sure to check out Frank's website at www.undeadmonsters.com. From News Team Boulder, I'm Racism, the prejudice that members of one race are intrinsically superior to members of other races. Ageism, discrimination against middle-aged and elderly people. Sexism, discriminatory or abusive behavior towards members of the opposite sex. These are just some of the forms of oppression people face in their everyday lives. Whether in the classroom, in the workplace, or in social situations, some people are faced with discrimination and oppression on a daily basis. CU's Tunnel of Oppression showcases these different prejudices and how different people are affected by them.
Just to show everyone that oppression still exists in everyday society, and there's all these little things that people might not notice. When you put them all in this big thing and just say, look at all of this, it's just a lot more noticeable how many little things there are here and they're prevalent, and it just builds and kind of sustains this oppression that happens in our society.
The art exhibit hopes to make students here and across the country aware of oppression in its various forms. Since Tuesday, more than 400 people have visited CU's exhibit.
I think I've definitely been really affected by it.
The tunnel has been touring campuses since 2000, beginning at Western Illinois University and growing in popularity since then. It showcases the different forms of oppression in an interactive exhibit in hopes of educating students and encouraging change. The exhibit uses different images and facts related to various types of oppression to make an impact on its audience.
There were a lot of quotes and stories that really surprised me, and a lot of them were actually from CU. I thought that was surprising also.
The tunnel has left audience with mixed emotions. While many feel shocked by the graphic images and depictions of oppression, many support the message that is being conveyed.
I wrote that as my reaction, that I was surprised to find out that, not that it was going on, but that it was so hateful and so awful. I know kids write stuff sometimes, but it's usually not that bad.
Tonight's your last chance to check out the exhibit, so be sure to stop by UMC room 247 by 6 o'clock. From News Team Boulder, I'm Leanne Smith. On Monday, student government will hold a town hall meeting to address concerns regarding the expansion of CU's rec center. CU students and staff are welcome to attend the meeting in the rec center conference rooms from 6:30 to 8 p.m. Students will have the opportunity to vote for or against the expansion on April 4th through 8th. Leeds School of Business prides itself on excellence. However, a recent Business Week ranking has left school leaders feeling the pressure. News Team's Kate Siegel reports. Lindsay Lohan is due back in court today after pleading not guilty to the theft of a $2,500 necklace from a California boutique. This marks the 9th time in 10 months that Lohan will appear in court. If a settlement cannot be reached today, the judge has warned Lohan that she will serve real jail time. CU students are staging their own idol competition, battling for $1,000 and bragging rights as the best singer on campus. News Team's Sabina Hanzik has more.
Thanks for watching News Team, everyone.
Don't forget to check us out at newsteamboulder.org. Have a great week. We'll see you next week.